Welcome back to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights 2 Original Campaign. This is Big Los, and we're talking to Fibba, a gnome who's leaving for a distant shore. So we're going to see what he or she is selling. So we got the Asleefarund Elven Chain. Looks like some chainmail made out of mithril that gives a +3 armor bonus on top. Yeah. Interesting. Gotta be an elf to wear that. Let's see what else we got here. Some Great Worm Gauntlets. Lower your dex by 4, but gives you an attack bonus +6. It does 2d6 fire damage. Guess that would be for like a monk. Helm of Brilliance. Let's see. It does Fireball, Greater Fireburst, and Prismatic Spray, and Wall of Fire. With charges. Laryl's Storm Armor. Looks like full plate. That's +2 and does electrical and fire resistance 10. Anything else? Shield of the Sun. +3 heavy shield that does searing light with charges. And white bone armor +2. Looks like it's just +2 hide armor. Alright, anything interesting here? Arrows of Petrification. Does flesh to stone level 7? Huh, that might be interesting. I might come back for those once I run out of the other arrows that I have. Alright, we got the Axe of the Dead Illusk. What does that do? It's a battle axe. It's +2 and does fear. Bolts of Piercing does an extra 1d6 piercing damage. Harbinger Kin +3. It's a great sword that does 1d6 fire damage and it's +3. Morton's Withering Blade. It's a battle axe that does wounding DC of 16 and it's a +3. Anything else? Rapier of the High Road. The rapier does 1d6 acid damage, it's +1, and it's keen. Alright, that would negate the improved critical feat. Sleepwalker Kin. Looks like it's a Morning Star, it does sleep. Sling of Force. A sling that gives you +2 to strength and it's mighty +3. Oh wow. That's like the bow in the Immortals movie with unlimited lightning arrows. Yeah, that's awesome. It's too bad my bow that I have right now is actually better than that one, even though I have to use up arrows. Wicked Union. Let's see, it's a scythe that has vampiric regeneration. Anything else? Let's see, we had molds. Okay, then if you click on this Blessed of Joaquin thing, you see some extra special, expensive items. Let's see, a Mad Gent's Cloak. What does this do? Improves Charisma +2 and gives you +2 to Deflection. Wow, that's pretty useful. Anagree's Mind Maze. It's a helmet. Boosts your intelligence by 2 and gives you immunity to mind-affecting spells. Bal Hoderi's Softer Skin. I wonder what that is. Looks like it's leather armor. It does +3 and gives you resistance 5 to piercing. Only usable by rogue. Doesn't matter for the captain, though. He is a rogue. Let's see. Greena's Fortune. It's like some type of medium armor that's +3 and improves your Move Silently skill. Grainstone Boots. Improves dex by 2 and you can haste. Only usable by a monk. Mantle of Graham the Mouse. Increases charisma by 2 and wisdom by 2, and it's a cloak, only usable by a paladin. Scattertrail Helmet. Let's see, entangle and summon creature 4. Not using charges. The Breast of Ilum Lura. Looks like a chainmail that's +2 and increases listen spot. The Watchful Mind of Pim. Only usable by fighter, increases search spot, and has invisibility purge. Interesting. Now let's look at the weapons. Fabing. Well, it's a short sword that has a bunch of bonuses against fays, you know, creatures like sprites, dryads, fairies. Golden Sickle does 1d6 fire damage and is +2. Grimstone Blade, a bastard sword that has 2d6 massive criticals and it's a +2. Harakor, it's a battle axe, +2, inflicts serious wounds and has vampiric regeneration to it. Interesting. It's too bad we don't use that type of weapon. Grumsh's Other Eye. It's a sling, has 2d6 massive criticals, and it's a +2. This is Headsman. Ooh, Vorpal DC at 20. Maybe that's why it's 430,000 gold. I think that's one of the only Vorpal weapons in the entire game right here. If you can afford it. Okay, that increases your hit points, that bow. Anything else? This Iron Helm, Iron Boot. It's a War Mace, it's +3. And it gives you immunity to knockdown, and it's keen. A War Mace that's keen? I thought you could only do that on blades. Ice Axe. 1d6 cold, and it's +2, and with Ray of Frost, huh? Kossuth Hand. Resists to fire, and has 1d8 fire damage. Needles. We got a rapier that's +3, and it's keen. I think it's a little too expensive. We can make weapons like that. Pins and needles. So that's a dagger that has 1d6 extra damage. Let's see. Sun from the West has 1d6 fire and allows you to do flame strike. Sword of Wraith Raven, 1d6 fire damage extra. The Good Day ability drain. The Morning Star, huh? Oh, what do we got here? Finger of the Lame Kobold. Regeneration +3, only usable by a warlock, but the captain can use it because of his use magic device skill. Heirloom of Asenath increases charisma and concentration, only usable by a sorcerer. And we got Ysiding's Muse, a mandolin, does confusion. I guess confusion must be a good spell for it to cost 50,000 gold pieces. Jeez. Alright, I think that's about it. I talked to Fibba earlier and I forgot to get it on camera. Fibba is leaving town because of war and rumors of wars. You know how that goes. Off to a distant shore. And now we're going to make our way over to Axel's, and you know how long that's going to take, so we'll just meet you over there. And here we are at Axel's place. Alright, Axel. We're here so we can get one last side quest before we go on the main quest to Port Last. Alright, Axel is giving us some pointers of how to deal with Torio. So let's ask him if he has any work for us. So there is a merchant from who's selling weapons, and it's a little bit suspicious, so we're gonna go act as Axel's representative. And you have to negotiate the fee of how much you're gonna pay to this representative. So let's go over there, and it's gonna take a while to get all the way to Black Lake, so I'll tell you what, I'll just meet you over there. And here we are at Black Lake, and it's raining. We got some imps flying around, chasing people. But we want to go to this estate over here, right next to the entrance. Do this little side quest for Axel. Alright, and we're in the Ganish Estate. We're going to talk to the merchant from Am. And there's 4 doors here that are locked, and a specific key is required to open it, which means you can't open it, no matter what you do. So now you gotta talk to this guy right here. Lord Ganish. So you have to say the secret word, which is Am. So you have to mention it, not even to Am. So that sets off the whole negotiation for the goods that he's selling. Okay. So now we have to examine the goods that he's selling to get a fair price. He wants 15,000 gold for the lot. And if you've noticed, a couple of tables have materialized to our left and to our right. So we're going to go check them out. And you have to do these skill checks to find flaws and stuff. So if we do spot and we succeed, so we notice the boots have tears. If we do lore, they look like they're imitation boots, but we failed our spellcraft check. So we got 2 out of 3. And unfortunately, we can't use another character to do the spellcraft. Okay, on this one, here's a bunch of traps and lockpicks and stuff. So we're going to do open lock. We have a success. We notice that they're chipped and dull. And then when we do craft trap, we succeed, but we fail the spellcraft check again. So we're 4 for 6. So we found flaws in the merchandise. So we're going to explain our findings, and then he's saying, well, how much are we going to offer? So let's use the appraise skill. And by our estimation, the goods are worth 11,000, not 15. So let's offer him 5. And he says, no, you'll have to do better than that, I'm afraid. So you can't offer lower than that, so let's do 11,000. And then we're going to do a spot check about his ring. And we're going to do a little bit of lore about it. And then we're going to accuse him of lying about who he is. Alright, so it was all a trick, a sham. So we got 100 EXP for that. And it's actually a setup by the City Watch, so we're going to take care of all these watchmen. And we didn't put any buffs on like we should have, but that's okay. We're probably
I could do that
at a high enough level to get by all these guys. Alright, so we killed all of them. So let's pick up these treasure bags. That's gold. We got a gem. We got a sickle +2, a book, arrow of the vampire, some more gold, some poison, we got some more gold. We got a scroll, a potion, and some more gold. And then we can loot these merchandise things. So we get a bunch of traps, some lock pits, some daggers. And then over here we got 3 types of boots. Boots tumbling, boots of reflexes +2, and boots of elven kind. And there's nothing in these rooms, unfortunately. Nothing that you can take. They were just good for hiding the watchmen. So we're going to make our way back to Axel's place. So I guess we'll meet you back over there. And here we are, back at Axel's. So let's have a word with him. And yes, Axel, it was a trap set for you. Set by whom? And of course it was by the Watch. They were hoping you would come personally. And I think you were trying to set me up, man. What's up with that? Okay, so we're gonna keep whatever we found over there. And do you have anything else for us to do? Any other side quests? And no, he doesn't. But we do get 5,000 gold for it and 1,000 bonus experience. Alright. And he's got nothing else for us. So, we're going to go on to Port Last, but we'll do it in the next episode. So, this is Big Los, signing off. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, and have a good day.